Welcome to the first edition of Primal Fitness, the show that makes fitness a primal part of everyone's life. My name is Anna Junghans and I will be your host over the next 12 weeks, and we'll be showing you how you can make fitness an important part of your life in simple, basic layman terms. Fitness is my passion and it has been for more than 20 years. There's nothing I love more than to help people through their weight loss journey, or even getting through their mental and physical challenges in fitness to take them to the next level. Some of the topics you can expect on our show are Russian kettlebells. We'll be talking about simple basic exercises that won't cost you a cent by utilising what's around you. We'll be taking 5 participants through a 12-week challenge. We'll be interviewing them each week on their weekly progress. You'll be hearing their real-life stories about challenges that they're going through in everyday life. We'll also be visiting supermarkets, restaurants, and much more. We also encourage interaction with us, so if you've got any feedback or questions, please visit our website or Facebook or our YouTube channels. Whatever we talk about will be fun and interesting and will be in layman terms for everyone, so you all can understand it without all the technical jargon. Welcome to another edition of Primal. That's a tongue twister, that one. We also encourage interaction with us, so if you've got any feedback, please call up. Call us.
What are you doing?
All right. We'll start this episode with something we all want to know about, and that's how to save money and become a fitter, healthier, happier person within. For some people, it's hard to believe that fitness truly does save you money. You might think that fitness costs me heaps of money, I need to join a gym, and etc., etc. But with a little imagination and creativity, you can utilise what's around you. For instance, sledgehammer, keg, tire push, sandbags, box jump. Everybody's got one of these in their backyard. Tire. In future episodes, we will show you how to make the most basic forms of equipment that are effective and that work and that will not cost you any money at all, by using your own body weight, or for instance using telephone books or lounge chairs or the kitchen chair or the park. For now, let's talk about how fitness can save you money. Look at these people that take antidepressants, that are on blood pressure tablets, they need medication for diabetes, cholesterol, and other medicines that they may need. These medicines cost an incredible amount of money each year, and some obese people may even pay up to $20,000, if not more, per year on these medicines truly alone. Do you think they really need these medicines? You want to know how exercise can bring about happiness without going onto medications. Doctors all the time want to be able to look for the easy way out. Yep, I'll give you the script for this medicine, go to the chemist, go and get it into you and feel great. A lot of people don't realise how cost-effective exercise can be, and if they were just to spend roughly $1,000 a year, maybe a little bit more or less, on getting themselves healthy and happy, getting a trainer, going to the gym. You don't even need to go to the gym. Utilise what's around you and basically get those happy hormones going. It's a proven fact that when people exercise, they produce endorphins, happy hormones. They feel more energetic, they feel more vitalised, more energised, and they just feel good. Self-esteem, self-confidence, everything just lifts up. Happy hormones. Yes, I have just exercised this morning. These hormones are called endorphins. They trigger a release throughout the body and have you feeling great. You will feel energised, you feel vitalised, you have self-confidence, self-esteem. And isn't that a wonderful, cheap way of getting your high for the day? So if one is healthy and happy, why would you need antidepressants? You'd be saving yourself thousands of dollars per year by just incorporating some simple basic exercises every day to get those endorphins going. Of course, fitness is not the answer for everybody these days. Some people do need antidepressants and they have their purpose. However, it is a proven fact that exercise truly does help alleviate mood. We have this 12-week challenge. We've interviewed 5 fantastic participants, all from diverse backgrounds. Some are really committed to this. They want this really bad and they're striving for it. They're training hard, they're getting their nutrition right. They're really, really focused. We've got some that are half-heartedly into it, that are trying to look for easy way out of it, looking for excuses already. And then we've got the ones that are not so committed as well, who are already the first week into it are ready to pull out. What we need from you is your thoughts as to when we show you these interviews, which ones do you think are going to actually succeed and which ones are going to actually not succeed. We want your thoughts, so please email them to us. You let us know who you think is going to be successful and who's not. At the start of the 12-week challenge, we interviewed all participants. We will be showing you one participant each week as time goes by. This week's interview is that of Brooke Taylor. Welcome to the 12-week challenge. Very excited? Okay. Tell me, why are you overweight today?
I think there's a lot of reasons. I had back surgery 2 years ago, which I was bedridden for about 8 months, and the weight started creeping a lot then. And then I was getting myself in shape again, and then my mother passed away about 7 months ago, and I've been drinking a lot and smoking a lot and not looking after myself. So.
Just drinking and smoking a lot?
Yeah, and eating all the wrong things. Just comfort food, I think. I think I'm just an emotional eater. When I'm depressed, I eat.
Okay.
I snap out of that.
So when you do eat all this food, when and where do you do this? Have you always done it from such a height?
I don't think so. No, I think it's just lately. So I've always been in shape. It's just the last 2-3 years that kind of let things go.
Try and just find the easy way out through eating through your emotions.
Yeah, and taking weight loss tablets and all the wrong things.
Okay.
Duromine tablets, and then pigging out the next day, and it's just like
and it's not help. Obviously, it hasn't helped you.
No.
Okay, so what makes you think that this time around, you're here now, you're here today, 1st of June, 2011, it's going to change you for the rest of your life?
I'm not happy the way I am. I've never been this big, and It's the motivation I needed.
What are your expectations from myself and the trainers?
To motivate me, to not listen to my excuses, just put my ass in a shape. Exactly where I want to be.
So for the last 2-3 years, you've always just had excuses?
Yeah. It's been my back and it's been this and that, and I'm just going to get bigger if I don't do something about it now.
What do you feel you really need help in? More areas, mental, physical? What are your weaknesses?
I think both.
Both?
Yeah, I can go to the gym and just stay on the treadmill for 10 minutes and just go home. You know what I mean? I just need to be motivated and pushed.
Back up, Brooke.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Just come over here.
How do you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror?
I don't look at myself in the mirror at the moment. I don't like what I see at all.
You've got such a beautiful face. Brooke is 83.9 kilos, approximately 84 kilos. So 1st of June, I'm just going to give you a bit of a mini measurement, so don't go too far with that jacket yet. I can already see now that you're feeling quite insecure about it because you're covering up all the time. When was the last time you went to the beach?
I can tell you.
What are you doing this summer?
Sit in front of the aircon.
99 centimetres around your waist. Size clothes are you now?
14. I've always been a 10. Pretty much my whole, since I was 16.
What are your goals?
Get back to 10.
To 10?
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously you want to get back into shape as well, get fitter, healthier.
Just lose from here to here. My bad parts.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so have you ever seen Calorie King? Okay. So this is going to be like your Bible for the next 12 weeks. Okay, you're going to carry it around with you everywhere. I want you to take it out with you when you go out to dinner or whatever. You're not going to stop what you're doing, all right? You're just going to learn to make healthy lifestyle choices. And that's what it's about. Stick to 1,200 calories a day. Once you reach your quota, that's it. Okay, I'm not going to set you out a strict diet because it's going to do your head in. It does everybody's head in, you know. And the thing is, diets don't work. They might work for a couple of weeks. You'll get a quick fix. You'll lose the weight, and then you'll gain it all back on, if not more, again. You know. And whenever we're dieting, our brain is constantly thinking about what? All the food we can't have. You know, and all you want to do is eat. And you're feeling hungry all the time. So this way I find is the best, it's the most way to succeed, is when you sit down, study your food and make your own choices. There's loads you can eat. I want you to eat roughly about 4 or 5 times a day, okay? Portion control meals. Any questions that you've got, please email me. I want you to increase your water to 2 to 3 litres a day. If you're drinking already that amount, fantastic. Work on drinking more. Okay? Alright, so each week when you come into me, we're going to set a date where you come into weigh and I'll measure you and I'm going to read this, exactly what you've done, the amount of exercise that you've done as well. So I can see that you've actually got that expenditure in calories. So it's calories in versus calories out. And by the end of the week, we need to have that caloric deficit.
I've got a full-time job at Fitness First.
Okay.
So, it's only morning shifts, like 5 to 1.
Behind the counter?
Yeah, reception.
Yeah.
And so I'll be doing classes there, classes here.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. That's great. So I need you to be in here minimum 3 times a week so I can see you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I can actually see you doing the classes.